Top of the morning, everyone. It is, wait a second, yeah, March 20th. As Bill sees it, reading from a child of God and a recovering alcoholic addict with morning coffee. Let's have a moment of silence for those still out there in pain and suffering, please. Thank you. Selfish? I can see why you are disturbed to hear some AA speakers say AA is a selfish program. The word selfish ordinarily implies that one is I don't even know how to pronounce this word, I'm sorry. Acquisitive. Accusative. Sorry. Demanding and thoughtless of the welfare of others. Of course, the AA way of life does not at all imply such undesirable traits. What do these speakers mean? Well, any theologian will tell you that the salvation of his own soul is the highest vocation that a man can have. Without salvation, however we may define this, he will have little or nothing. For us of AA, there is even more urgency. If we cannot or will not achieve sobriety, then we become truly lost. Right in the here and now. We are of no value to anyone, including ourselves, until we find salvation from alcohol. Therefore, our own recovery and spiritual growth have to come first. A right and necessary kind of self-concern. I'm learning this here in the past year. I've learned to be selfish kind of in a good way because I'm taking care of myself, and taking care of myself helps me be a better person to anybody else out in the world. So it is a selfish program. It's like these videos that I'm doing. I started reading these books, these daily devotionals like the Daily Reflections and this one. I have a few more. Shout out to my brother Jim. He gave me some. Him and his wife gave me some, Karen, for Christmas. But I started doing these alone in the mornings, and I said, well, what better way to take a video of it while I'm doing it and then post it to social media to hopefully reach out and touch somebody. Maybe bring them to sobriety, maybe bring them to the Lord. You know, that's what our 12th step is what's it say? Having a spiritual awakening, a result of these steps, we tried to carry this message to alcoholics and to practice these principles in all of our affairs. So that's what we have to do as alcoholics, addicts. We try to carry this message to somebody out there still suffering. That's why I say that beginning prayer. Let's have a moment of silence for those out there in pain and suffering. You know, so being selfish is not always a bad thing. You know, I always thought it was. But I love it what it said here. You know, if we cannot or will not achieve sobriety, then we become truly lost. I was lost for 40 some years. And then thanks to the grace of God keeping me alive, I'm not lost anymore. You know, I am in the here and now. And I want to be here in the future, but that's all at God's will, you know. And I was no value to anyone at all when I was drinking and drugging. You know, all I was doing was I was an empty vessel. So, you can be selfish for yourself in a good way, you know. So, I hope y'all have a blessed day. I love y'all very much. Stay safe out there. Peace.